Welcome in to Taylor Kitchen. Today we are making that viral cucumber salad, and I'm going to show you how to make it the correct way because I have a few qualms about the way people are making it on social media, so I'm just going to talk through that as we go about it. But I've been making cucumber salad for so long, and let me tell you, cucumbers are loaded with collagen, so really good for your skin. So dig into your cucumber salad. But first, I want to start by making my dressing. I want to make my dressing separately so that I can really manipulate the amount of dressing in the salad as I go about, and that way I can make a little extra if I want to. That way I have it for other salads or more cucumber salad if I want. And mine starts with rice vinegar, which is a sweet white vinegar. It is so good. And it's basically equal parts rice vinegar and olive oil. So I'm gonna do that much rice vinegar, and then we're gonna do eyeball the same amount of olive oil. So there's no measuring. You're just gonna do equal parts. And this will probably be a little bit more dressing than I actually need in the salad, and I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna use roughly a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. This stuff is so flavorful, but it's quite strong, so you wanna make sure you don't add too much. And then because I'm not adding salt to this, I'm going to add soy sauce. Also about a teaspoon of that. And that's gonna give it that nice umami saltiness that I like. Now, you don't have to use this if you're gluten-free, you have a gluten intolerance and you can't handle soy sauce. Use coconut aminos. It'll give you the same effect, a little bit sweeter, but it's so good. And then just give it a shake. That's why I love making things in these jars, because you've got your dressing, it emulsifies super quickly with a shake, and then you can store it in your fridge until you need it. So that's ready, and then we're gonna start on the cucumber salad. Hey there, if you haven't yet, please take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications to our YouTube channel. Click that bell icon below to make sure you get all the latest from us, and give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps out our channel, and we so appreciate that. So I know a lot of people take a mandolin and slice it across a flimsy plastic restaurant container. I'm asking you, please don't do that. Number one, you don't want to eat out of plastic. Number two, you are endangering your fingers. Look at that finger right there. Think of me as your culinary stunt woman. So I'm taking the hits so you don't have to. So please don't use a mandolin over a flimsy plastic container. You can use a mandolin, but I'm betting most homes don't have a mandolin. You can slice thinly, or go pick up one of these. This is a box grater. These used to be about $2. I think over the last 4 years, they're probably about $5 now, but still super cheap and inexpensive. And see, there's a grating side for cheese. There's one very finely here for like Parmesan, one for your medium cheeses like an Asiago, and this side is what I'm gonna use to slice my cucumbers and the other things that I'm gonna use in my salad. And you can kind of do the salad to your taste, whatever you like in this. And then I'm gonna start with my cucumber. And this gives me super nice, thin slices very quickly. I love that. And I'm using one of these mini cukes. I love mini cukes. You don't have to deal with a lot of seeds. And you can see how incredibly thin those are. Just perfect for the cucumber salad. And then I'm gonna do the same with a carrot. Whoopsie, that's cilantro, that comes later. Do the same with a carrot. I do not peel my carrots if I buy organic and everything looks okay on the surface of the carrot, because there's lots of nutrients in the skin. So if you buy organic carrots, just give them a really good wash and scrub, and you don't need to peel them. So there, that goes in. Look at that. Again, carrots super thin. And then the last thing I want to use is a shallot. I'm also going to try the shallots here and try not to cry. You can also use like an onion, a red onion, but I like shallots because it's not quite as pungent as an onion and has also a nice little sweetness. This is actually not slicing very well. I might have to do these by hand. I can do that. Some things slice well, some things don't. So I have my little knife here just in case, and I'm going to give my shallot just a very thin chop. I already kind of massacred it, so it's not cooperating, but this will do me. And that goes into the bowl. I think that's probably, I'm not going to use the whole shallot. I just want a little bit. And then I'm also going to add some cilantro, totally up to you. If you want to add this, you don't have to. But I love cilantro, so it is going into my cucumber salad. Okay, there's the cilantro going in. And then also, optional, I have a wee bit of jalapeno. That also will not grate very well. Actually, if you freeze this, you can grate it, but this is not frozen. This is fresh right out of my garden. We're getting kind of the last of some of the produce out of the garden at this point. I'm gonna cut it in half, and I'm gonna get rid of most of the seeds and the stem. I'm just gonna use half of it and finely dice it, because I don't wanna come across a huge mouthful of jalapeno when I'm eating my salad. Okay, jalapeno goes in. Super duper. All right, now I just need to drizzle this dressing over the salad and give it a toss. That should be about enough. Give it a little toss about with my very cool salad tongs, salad forks. I think I'm happy with that. You can see that, it's just really lovely. Okay, and then I have some black sesame seeds, whatever sesame seeds you want. But I have both the black and the regular colored, so I thought black would be kind of fun. I just want to give it a good old taste test here. The flavors will actually develop if you leave it sit in your fridge for a little bit. But trying to get cucumber and carrot and a bit of shallot all together, and if I can get a little bit of jalapeno. There's my bite. That looks really good. I really like this salad. This is fabulous. That dressing is so perfect with cucumber. I almost think Asian inspired when I think of cucumber, because there are so many Asian inspired cucumber type salads. And this one is great. That slight toasty sesame oil vibe going on there with the sweet rice vinegar. It's just fabulous. And then you've got all this crunch going on, which is amazing. I'm a crunch person, I love crunch, and this really gets me there. So I am so happy with this. And I hope you'll check it out. The super easy recipe is on tkfoodie.com, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, I'm gonna serve this cucumber up with my maple gochujang salmon. Perfect with this dish. Check out the recipe below.